Welcome to this episode of the Chapter Café, where stories simmer, flavors mingle, and every book is served with a side of imagination. Today's menu: cookbooks. The kind that leave grease stains on the margins and breadcrumbs in the binding. You know the ones. Well loved, well used, and maybe even a little chewed on by time, or a curious pet. In this episode, we're feasting on the cookbooks that do more than instruct, they inspire. From culinary memoirs that whisk us through kitchens around the world, to quirky recipe collections that read like short stories with a dash of paprika, we're celebrating the books that nourish both palate and prose. So whether you're a seasoned home chef or a recipe rebel who never measures, pull up a chair. We're about to devour the best in cookbooks, bite marks, bookmarks, and all. Just a quick reminder for anyone who's new to the cafe. Appetizers are backlist cookbook gems, those underrated or forgotten favorites that deserve a second helping. Entrees are a hearty mix of old and new, but always my personal favorites. Yes, sometimes they're a little unexpected, but that's just part of their flavor. And desserts are the freshest picks, new releases that I think are worth savoring. Keep an eye out, and you might even spot an advanced reader copy or two in the mix. So grab your fork or your reading glasses and let's dig into the cookbooks that feed our minds, nourish our creativity, and maybe even inspire tonight's dinner. Let's kick off this cookbook tasting with some delicious appetizers, those backlist bites that reimagine the familiar. They serve up classic comfort with a clever twist, whether a modern spin on grandma's casserole or a fresh take on timeless baking tradition. They're the kind of books that remind us why we fell in love with cooking in the first place, and then surprise us with something new. The Quick and Easy Burger Cookbook reinvents the all American burger with speedy prep, playful toppings, and that perfect sear to make every bite feel special. Super Italian is a fresh spin on beloved Italian staples, pasta, sauces, and sides that honored the tradition while adding Giada's signature modern flair. And finally, Feast and Fettle Cookbook is farm to table magic in every page, showcasing seasonal produce and creative twists on comfort food favorites. Now that we've savored some reimagined classics and awakened our appetite, it's time for the main event. These entree cookbooks mix beloved flavors with daring twists, new releases, and timeless treasures that promise a hearty narrative in every bite. Whether you've got a sweet tooth, a salty obsession, or a savory hankering, these cookbooks serve up something for everyone. Each title offers a new way to indulge, no measuring cup or mixer required, unless you really want to. Let Them Eat Cupcakes is a playful spin on a timeless treat. These easy-to-follow recipes deliver cupcakes that look and taste like miniature works of art, perfect for both bakers and frosting aficionados. America's most iconic ice cream is chilled delights for those hot summer nights. Classic flavors and unexpected mashups that'll have you spooning your way across the map one cone at a time. And Sweet Farm is farm fresh sweets with a healthy twist. Packed with fruit-forward recipes and wholesome ingredients, it's a kid-friendly and adult-approved guide to guilt-free treats straight from the garden. So with our plates cleared of those entrees, it's time to indulge our sweet tooth. Our dessert round is full of cookbooks that promise perfectly sweet finale to our culinary story with these new releases coming later this month. It's the long-awaited arcs I've promised. These October releases to preheat your kitchen include Skinny Taste High Protein Cookbook. The ever-dependable Skinny Taste brand goes protein-packed this October, proving healthy can still be downright delicious. And in Breaking the Rules by Chef Joe Sasto, Italian classics meet culinary rebellion in this unexpected flavor mashup that shatter the Italian traditions. And finally, Everything's Good by Tony Chapman has cozy comfort foods with a fresh spin, hearty casseroles, stick-to-your-rib stews, and dessert hugs, all arriving this October. Each of these titles will bring flavor, fun, and family to your table, so preheat your kitchen, mark your calendars, and don't forget to circle back and let me know which recipe stole your heart. That brings us to the end of our cookbook tasting here at the Chapter Café. whether you've bookmarked your favorite pages or left real bite marks on a well-worn recipe. I hope these picks have sparked new kitchen adventures and inspired stories worth sharing. Stay in touch and let me know which cookbook stole your heart. Drop a comment, tag me on social, or send a note about your favorite recipe experience. Your feedback is the secret ingredient that keeps this cafe buzzing. If you loved today's episode, please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen. It helps other readers discover our little corner of literary flavor.